Hey you groovers, welcome back to another thrilling episode of Fear and Loathing in Middle Age with your depressed chef Duncan Greenfield. I'm pleased to say I've picked up 2 more subscribers. One deserves a mention, Andy Freeman, another one deserves a special mention, Ian Hatfield of Droitwich. Very good friend of mine, I haven't seen him for a while. When I was going through a bit of a bad time after I lost my business, he sort of picked me up, dusted me down, kicked me up the arse and sent me on my way again. So it's good to see that he's subscribed. I'll have to go and see him soon. And this is really for Andy Freeman because he's into the Far East. I'm going to try and make up a Chinese curry, a genuine Chinese takeaway curry of a king prawn curry with egg fried rice, a genuine Chinese takeaway. So watch. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick whiz around the ingredients now. This is so simple. This is how the Chinese takeaway chefs do it. They always use this, a Chinese curry paste. Comes in a big tub. That's what they buy at Chinese restaurants, a big tub of it, and they just scoop it out, add water, and they keep a vat of this. They'll have a massive wok, keeping a vat of this curry sauce just bubbling away all night. And then they'll fry, when they order, they'll flash fry these, and then add a pot of curry sauce, stick it in a container, put some rice in, and there you go. That's what it is. But this is the curry sauce. I got this from Wing Yip in Birmingham. It is a genuine Chinese curry paste. Forget the Madras, it's not made in India, it is a genuine Chinese curry paste. I think they call it Madras because it's a hotter curry paste. I do like this, and that is basically it. You just scoop that up, put it in a bowl of water, and just simmer it until you get the consistency you want. There's no real science to it, but you're supposed to be like 1 part water to 4 parts, no, 1 part paste to 3-4 parts water, depending on thickness required. So you just sort of have to just play with it until you get the consistency you want. If you want a nice thick heavy creamy curry, you don't put as much water, or you want a nice light gravy type of curry, you put more water in. If you get it wrong, you just simmer it down to the consistency you get. But as I say, that's what they use. There's no chef in the middle of a restaurant cutting up herbs and spices and grinding them down. That's what you get. A Madras curry paste that they buy. Say from Wing Yip. You may get it from Yum Yums in Worcester, I think, but I've never been to Yum Yums, so I can't say, but I know you can get this from Wing Yips in Birmingham. 1 large onion and 400 grams of king prawns that I got from Morrison's. Says you can cook them in the bag as well, which is quite interesting. So, but I'm not going to do that. And to save time, because this is about cooking on your own, being a bachelor, being on your own, egg fried rice, Uncle Ben's special egg fried rice, microwavable. Or if you don't like the fried rice, you can have long grain rice, microwavable. So, but I'm going to do an egg fried rice one today with my. This is basically green stuff. That's it. Okay, I'll just prep this up and we'll get started. Okay, got my bowls. Just cut this up with my Chinese cleaver. Now, when you cut the onions, don't finely chop these because the Chinese tend to quarter their onions. They have like big, chunky, quartered onions, so there's no need to be too fussy the way you cut them up. Let's just take the skin off. This is probably boring viewing, but still. A nice big onion, because the world is just a great big onion. Okay, I'll show you how to cut the onion the Chinese way. Get rid of the skin. Okay, so it's once down the middle. That way. 1, 2, 3. That's it. There's your Chinese cuts. Once down the middle. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 4. It's quite big. That's it. Super simple. And for the prawns, it's got 400 grams of prawns here. Let's put them in the dish, ready to cook away. Actually, there's a lot of onion to prawn there. A bit of onion to prawn ratio indifference there. Okay, so that's all the ingredients basically. That's it. That's the prep done. How easy is that? I'm at the Chinese restaurant. Okay, what I've done is I've put half a litre of water in a pan. I haven't started boiling it, but I brought the camera a bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put the pan to the boil now on a high heat. I'm going to put in, so I've got half a litre. I'm going to put in about 4 good scoops of this curry paste in there. That's it. So it's 4 parts water to 1 part curry paste. Now it looks a bit dry, but don't worry. When it'll look like it won't dissolve, but it will dissolve when the heat gets into it. It'll get thicker. It'll turn to a really thick curry sauce. Now that does. That smells so like like a Chinese restaurant in here now. It does. It smells like a Chinese takeaway. Genuine. So I'll just pause the camera whilst I bring it to the boil. Okay. Now you can see how it's all dissolved in the pan now. That curry paste. It's a bit floury and it's a bit watery still. But if you keep cooking it and cook out, you sort of cook it to the consistency you want to get it to, how thick you want to get it to. You just keep stirring it and whisking it until you get it to the consistency you want to get it to. That's basically, that's the reason why there's no real measurements for this. So it's starting to thicken now already. It's still quite watery, but it's not where I want it to get just yet. So basically you just put quarter water, 4 tablespoons of this curry paste in, and you just whisk it until you get it to where you want it to get it to. Basically, that's all it is. If it goes too thick for you, just add a bit more water. That's basically it. You just keep turning it and turning it and turning it until you get it to the consistency you want it to. And I want a nice thick gravy for my curry. So it's nearly coming there now. It's on a very high heat. Because when you go to if you go to the kitchens of a Chinese restaurant, you'll probably see a big wok of this. There'll be a little Chinaman stirring this and keeping the consistency all night. Adding water to it, adding a bit more paste, adding a bit more water to it. And that's how they do it. I've got their secret. See, it's thickening now. See? Look at that. Now we're nearly there. And it's starting to smell like a real Chinese curry now. Yes. Looks like a Chinese curry, smells like a Chinese curry. And normally they put peas in a Chinese curry. But I'm not too keen on peas, so I just have the prawns and the onions. That's all I do. And once I get to the consistency I want it to get to, that's it. It's thickening already, look. Look at that. Now you may want it at this consistency. It's quite runny. You may like your curry like that, but still I don't. I like a nice thick heavy gravy. That's thickening beautifully now. Yes. So I'm using a plastic whisk as well, so it doesn't scrape the bottom of the pan. Because when you use metal whisks, they tend to like scrape and take things. Oh, that's coming on now. Yep, that's coming on now. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's thickening now. Keep on whisking. I'll just pause the camera. Okay, I've got it to where I want it to go now. It really is quite thick. It's thickening quite quickly now. That lovely, oh yes, that lovely Chinese curry taste. Yeah. Yes, if you go and buy takeaway tonight, take this video with you to the Chinese restaurant and show them this video. I've got your secret. Okay, now that's perfect for me now. I like that nice thick curry. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Oh no. Now I'm going to put that on a low heat over the top because you want to maintain this consistency. You have to keep maintaining it and maintaining and maintaining and maintaining. If you cook it too much, it'll get far too thick. So I'm going to take it off the heat now. That's it. That's my curry paste done. Now I'm going to fry up my prawns. Now in Asian cooking, you never use olive oil. Indian, Far East cooking, they never use olive oil. The reason being, I think, is because olive oil has a very nutty taste. It doesn't go well with the Indian spices or the Asian spices. So it's either sunflower oil, vegetable oil, or maybe a rapeseed oil type of thing. So bang some oil in there. Wait for that to heat up. There's me spoon. And now we're going to fry off the onions, get to a nice translucent area, consistency. Oh, so I'm going to do as well, I'm going to actually start my Uncle Bennett's. This is so quick. I'm going to start me, I'm going to have egg fried rice with this. And the microwave is behind you. I shall start the microwaving. I shall have my Chinese king prawn curry with egg fried rice. Genuine Chinese king prawn curry with egg fried rice. The corners. And this hasn't even taken this is about 10 minutes. The longest part of this is making the sauce. See how thick the sauce is getting now, look. See, if you don't maintain the sauce, let me just show you. See how thick it's got? So there's no real rocket science to it. That looks lovely. Okay, back to the pan. Get a better focus on that, yeah. Okay. Again, maintaining the sauce. Oh, that's got very thick now. I better turn the heat off actually. Yes. I'm using sunflower oil. I think I'm using sunflower oil. Is it vegetable oil? No, it's definitely sunflower oil. So get the pan nice and hot. Now we flash fry the onions. And I'm going to put this in some genuine takeaway foils. Okay, in with the onions. And that's, I think, a bit too much onions there. I think I'll just use them, fry them down. Oh god, oil everywhere. Don't put any salt or pepper into this because that's quite salty as it is. So checking this curry sauce. Yeah. God, that curry sauce is lovely. You don't want to cook the prawns too long either because they'll go rubbery. So cut the onions down so they're all translucent. I'll just pause the camera and bring you back when I'm ready. I'll get it to where I want it. Okay, the onions are translucent, exactly how you want them. Now I'm going to bang the prawns in. Prawns don't take long to cook, just till they go pink. And then we'll add the curry sauce. As you can see the curry sauce has got really thick now. It's very, very thick. Might even have to add some water to that still. It's come out beautifully. So no salt, no pepper, just onions, prawns, and this curry concentrate. Chinese curry paste from Wing Yips. I kid you not that this will taste exactly like what you get from a Chinese takeaway. Any Chinese takeaway from around the country. This is what it is. Well, that curry sauce is thick. I'm just going to dump the lot in. So this is what the Chinese do. They'll flash fry it before, then add the curry sauce after you've placed your order. Could do with a wok actually. If I could just show you this curry sauce. Look how thick that is now. Beautiful brown looking thing. Look at that. See, that's the reason why you have to sort of maintain it. Keep stirring it. I mean, I might have to put some more water in there actually. So the prawns are going. A bit longer, a bit more pinker. I think they're nearly there now. They don't take long, prawns, so I'm going to put some of this curry sauce in. It's quite thick. Okay, here we go. Just let it spoon it in. It's just what they do in the restaurants. Look at that. Actually, you know what? I'll bang it all in. Now that is a Chinese curry. There you go. Egg fried rice in the microwave for 2 minutes. See, I mean, look at that. That is exactly what you get. Look. It's exactly the same consistency as what you get in the Chinese. Oh, man. I've even got, let's pan the camera up, some genuine takeaway dishes. Ready to keep saying. There's a lot of it here. Okay. I'll bag myself up a genuine takeaway. There's a lot of it here, so I'm going to put some of it in the fridge for tomorrow. Get myself on a spoon. That's it. King prawn curry. King prawn curry, and the fried rice is coming away. But I'm going to get a plate. Myself a bowl of this now. So I do love this curry. It's okay once in a while, but oh man, it is nice. You smack a load of ice and I like it. Oh. Here's your egg fried rice. Look at that. That, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's my pen. Egg fried rice. For Andy Freeman. Hope you enjoyed.